Goldberg digs in now. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Great approach on that swing, stepping through it and shooting it the opposite way for a two-bagger. Hitting coach will be smiling after that cut. Man at second, one away. Rainer Nunez, the next to hit. A little out front there, swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Move to second, back in safely on the dive. And 1-2. Runner takes off for third. Pitches high. That is his 20th stolen base. A number like that lets the opposition know that one base can easily turn to 2 when he gets on first. 1 away with a runner at third. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Here it comes. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. Two now. Grounds this one to short for Dugo. Tosses to first. 2 down as the runner comes in. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out. Out to short. Throw to first in time. Runner at first, nobody out. Abraham Goldberg digging in, currently a top 10 prospect at shortstop in all of minor league baseball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. So digging in, Rainer Nunez.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Runner,
there goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw to second and safe. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here. The pitcher has to help the catcher by varying timing, stepping off, and breaking the runner's rhythm. Runner on the go again. 1 out with a runner at second. And the runner goes again. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. Hung up in a rundown between third and home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So up next, Zach Arnold. Grounds it to short. Play made. That ends the inning. So they get 2 outs, bases empty. Goldberg, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level.
1-0.
The Fisher Cats, trailing by 3. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Right side, hard hit. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Home half. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Leandro Pineda. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the shortstop, Abraham Goldberg. 1 for 3.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
You got that,
And a base hit right there. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. Next to hit for the Fisher Cats, Abraham Goldberg. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. And here's the first baseman, Rainer Nunez. Pickoff throw. Dives back in, safe. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe, a stolen base. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Runner goes again. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Out number 3. Now the third baseman, Zach Arnold. The 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground. Goldberg fires to first on the run, and they get the out. 3. Goldberg really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. Goldberg is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. So 2 down. Abraham Goldberg getting ready to hit. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He's got some kind of wrist strength to get the bat around on an outside fastball and hammer it to the pull side for a homer. Most prospects will just pop that one up to the other side. Runner at first, 1 away. Abraham Goldberg. Stepping to the plate, currently the top prospect in the Blue Jays system. So there's a lot of anticipation for his future in Toronto.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Brown leading off first with one gone. Ground ball right side, could be two. Slings to second.
He's out.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Abraham Goldberg. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. Dives, but can't make the catch. Gets on base and keeps it going. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. And we'll pickoff throw. Back in safe, really close. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. Runner at second. 2 down. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So one hit is... So up next, Abraham Goldberg. He's already gone yard in this game. Swing and a high fly to left. A blink and you'll miss it inning. 3 outs on 3 pitches. 1 out and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Goldberg, he's already homered in this ball game. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
Ball 1, no strike.
We're in the 11th. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
That's ball 2.
With first base open, the hitter might be expecting a quick walk, but you have to stay ready in case a hittable pitch comes over. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. 1 out and a runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Rainer Nunez. Foul ball there.
Here we go. Need you right here.
And now the runner breaks for third. This one is low. Throw safe.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with a changeup and strikes him out. Huge strikeout, and now the infielders can move back a bit. A lot of ways to get that third out and keep the runner from scoring. Right through there for a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. In there, got the strikeout looking. That ends the inning. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Paul McIntosh. And the fighting Phils walk this one off.
Someone's love is someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now
Abraham Goldberg really. So 2 down. Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Abraham Goldberg. Goldberg, now in the pro ranks after he got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. Check swing. This one hit to the right side. Over to pick it up. Throw to first. Out! What a play! Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the dish, Robert Moore.
Hey. 0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Oh, not the best swing from the former first rounder. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Popped in the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. One away. Digging in for the Fightin' Phils, Troy Schreffler Jr. And he has struggled this year.
Yeah! All one.
And the count 1-2. Struck out swinging. Way out front for strike 3. Next to hit, Leandro Pineda. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last 10.
I got it.
Grabs it on the run. And that's the end of the inning. Scoreless after 1. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the bottom of the second. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Matt Kroon.
Ball
That
inside.
front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a pop-up. Sosa under it. There's 1 down. Now up the right fielder, number 9. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this
0-1's
one.
the count.
That one's in there. 0-2. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swing, ground ball out to short. Nimala. Not in time, and he reaches safely. It's an infield hit, but that's certainly not his fault out there at shortstop. He played the ball perfectly, but with the speed coming up the line, it was always going to be hard to get the out. Luis Verdugo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. That one just misses. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Runner at first, 1 away. That one is foul, we'll see another. Got the batter swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Nico Puaka-Grego. It's in and out of the glove. But wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Swings through it. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Swings through it for the K. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, number 82.
Ball 1.
1 out and the base is empty.
Nope. Upstairs.
In there at the knees. And the count, 2-1. And that one fouled off. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Robert Moore digs in now. Fouled off. He was late. Moore serving as the designated hitter, batting leadoff today, a former first-rounder back in 2022. Strike 2. Lands foul. We'll reset and do it again. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to Reading. Top of the 4th inning now. Timeout requested and given at home plate now. Hard ground ball. That's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. And here at the plate, Rainer Nunez. Skiro picks to first. We're in the 4th inning, no score.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Runner!
Kick the pitch, runner goes. Puts this one in the air, down the line. And there's one down. Next to hit for the Fisher Cats, Arjun Nimala. And the 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw safe. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with this. Runner goes again. This one in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe by plenty. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. At the plate, Alan Roden.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside ball.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swings and misses. Struck the batter out. Huge K there. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great. Welcome back. The Fightin' Phils at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The center field.
Inside, ball 1. Nope.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. Missing inside. Full count now. He'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the three-hole hitter is on deck. Gets him looking. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Pineda, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Now a flare off the bat. That one down for a hit, and that's a 1-out single. Next to hit, Matt Kroon. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher the first time up.
All one's the count.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw there, safe. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side, and there are 2 outs. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them.
Outside, that's a ball.
Digging in for the fightin' Phils, number 9. That backdoor breaking ball just missed, but it could have been called for a strike. The batter knows he's got to swing if he comes with another one. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that ends the inning. Bottom half of the 5th, and the fightin' Phils batting. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Here's a fly to center. Brown.
You got it.
And there's one away. Nico Puaka-Grego, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner into right field. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Jordan Disson. Struck out swinging the first time.
Ball inside.
On the ground, Nunez takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Continues to runner at first, 1 away. Goldberg, 1 for 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag. Got it.
Rainer Nunez now at the plate.
Here we go. No one better.
The pitch.
Runner.
On the go. Pitches in for a strike. Safe at second with a steal. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. This is what you'll often see when a team isn't slugging the ball that well. The manager might decide to force the issue with a runner going again. Pitch is low. Out at third, and that ends the inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Mason Fluharty. And he's done a good job limiting left-handed batters this season. So a smart move by the manager to call on him with a lefty about to hit. This one is labeled. That one's got some carry. This one is gone. That should fire up the dugout. A 2-run blast. And they move in front in the 9th. It's 2-0. That pitcher's got to be feeling sick out there. The one thing they had to avoid, and a homer puts them behind. I'm really impressed by the effort out there in center field. He really laid it on the line, trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. Here's the catcher, Jordan Disson. And the tying run's at the plate. In the air, right field. And it drops in. The tying run is aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Goldberg struck out 7 batters in...
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can you feel the way all your pride? I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in my own better off room. So don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. It's got you leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take you leave me. Electronic squares in a circle. Just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving. You're not coming back up the drive. Through the door, come my head on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love. 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. You're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take you to leave it. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. You're gonna leave me. I'll leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take you to leave it.
Goldberg getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Reading Fightin' Phils. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Goldberg digs in now. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first.
That missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw safe.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. On the ground to first, Kroon takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Two away, runners at first and third. Next to hit, Abraham Goldberg. 3 hits in the loss last night. Very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one is absolutely pummeled. 1 runs in. It's off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score 2. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And next, the cleanup hitter, Michael Stefanik. And that one fouled off. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 runs in to score in the inning. And now the runner breaks for third. Struck out swinging. Nice job controlling the damage out there. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 stranded. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Fightin' Phils lead it 3-2. And now at the plate, Abraham Goldberg. Goldberg stands 6'10", only 18 years old. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. Hit hard, that gets through. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
The third baseman, number 16, Michael.
Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Michael Stefanik.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
2-1.
The Fisher Cats, trailing by 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. There's a ball to second, but way too late. Safe there. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. And ball 4.
Take your baseball 4.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Arjun Nimala. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. And the slider catches the zone. One-two pitch. On the ground to the right side. Over to pick it up. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Abraham Goldberg. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael Stefanik. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 and 2's the count.
And he's right here now. Here we go.
Runner on the go. Fights it off. We'll see another. The Fisher Cats with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And a swing and a miss. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Arjun Nimala definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Snap throw to first. Dives back in. Safe. First offering, and the runner goes. This one misses. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Even with the amazing speed he's got, stealing a base is tough to do. Great job by the catcher to get. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Wastes no time on this one. It's 6-5. That makes it 3 straight games with a homer for him. I hope he's enjoying this run because it doesn't happen all that often. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Goldberg made big contributions in the loss. Abraham Goldberg with 5 hits. So 2 down. Abraham Goldberg now at the plate. 5 for 5 yesterday. A fun watch in that one.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there, and the count is 2-2. Up and in.
Got a full count.
This is a growth opportunity for a young pitcher. He thought it should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but he didn't get the call. And now he has to adjust to the ump's zone. Show your maturity here. You may get that call later on. Brings it in for the 3rd out. End of a half inning. Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in for the Fightin' Phils, number 9. Swing, ground ball out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. No runs. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Goldberg popped out the first time. This one lifted in the air, left field. 1 away. Go-ahead run on base. Next up for the Fisher Cats, Abraham Goldberg.
Hee-haw! 0-1. That's inside. Ball.
Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. It's pretty deep. out of here. Made them pay for that one. 4th home run of the series. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. Terrific job to recognize breaking ball, keep the weight back, and then unleash on it to lift it out the other way. Leandro Pineda getting ready to hit. The Fisher Cats up by 2. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Out to short, Goldberg. In plenty of time to first. Praise has been excellent in this ballgame. Stepping in, the switch-hitting shortstop, Abraham Goldberg. And they have their lead right now in part because of this 2-run homer he hit back in the 6th inning. Certainly a critical moment in this game so far.
Hee-haw!
Base hit. Lead runner turns at second. And now runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Rainer Nunez, the next to hit.
Clutch up, drive him in right here. Here we go.
Picked first, dives back in safely. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. This one is low. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. Two away, and the bases are loaded. Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Abraham Goldberg. Lifted in the air to right center. This one pretty far back as they escape the bases-loaded jam. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive show. Goldberg digs in now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's gonna go. Home run. Blasted that one out of here. Up to 5 homers in the series. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. And a significant milestone is reached as he hits the 100 RBI mark, leaving no one in doubt as to his prowess at the plate. Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Abraham Goldberg. This one in the air, center field. It's pretty far back. Hauls it in for the out. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. On the ground to the left, Goldberg. There with plenty of time, inning over. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We move on to inning number 4. First and second, 2 down. Goldberg, already a homer for him in this one.
Hey, keep it going. You're turn.
That one's socked to left field. It's got a chance. Snags it on the warning track. Two runners. Now it's the shortstop, Abraham Goldberg. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. On the ground, that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Grounds this one to short. Tosses to first. 2 down. And the next batter, Abraham Goldberg. He's already homered in this ballgame. Swing, a drive to right center, and this one's gonna go. Home run. A 2-run shot, his second of the night, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss.
Now batting.
Next to hit for the Fisher Cats, Abraham Goldberg. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Just a wretched inning, but you can see this pitcher trying to power through it and spare the rest of the bullpen. Swing, high fly ball to center field. It's carrying, and that'll do it. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this.
I'm saying? I just chill it. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up there. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Think about running from there. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Why thank you. We the realest alive. Hi hater. Bye hater.
Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look though. It's a lot of big houses, whole city like a ton of make a blood little snag. Ain't seen the Congress, no Johnny, it's the projects, no I'm saying Lucia. Trying to kill bills, if I got a meal, really will fish your whole ass. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the boo, booking nose. First I ever roll, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus, any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shit. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling, come, I want you to get. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it, catch it, let me kill it. In the back, I want you to get. Come slide with me.
I don't wanna put the queen beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the panic of these. Little thick thing, keep it. Gotta feel like shit to lead. Ever since she young, I've been the leader. I'm on the path to lead. Get to the public, to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the people, I'm like, never live out. Move on a few times down the block, they get the ride by the times. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I like it. Put it to the skies and manifest anything I need. Anything on the power trip. With the whole team, I don't know. Now I keep trying to have a team. My guys already got my queen already hot. Sound already got my song already got a massive hot. Hang on already. My precious money, then I say cash going up as I am. I was down bad, now I'm
feelings come high. I'm the ceiling come. I want you to get. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I'm hot on asteroid cluster. Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like
Abraham Goldberg getting ready to hit. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Hits in each of the last 6 games. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third on his way to the plate. Runner scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. One gone and a runner on at first. And now, Rainer Nunez. Throw over to the bag and back in safely.
Hey, we need you right here. Here you go now.
Here comes the 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw there, safe. Next to hit for the Fisher Cats, Arjun Nimala. And now the runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third, out. And that'll end the inning. 2 outs, bases empty. Goldberg singled and drove in a run the first time through. Fly ball to center. Carrot on the way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Abraham Goldberg. 1 for 2. That one ripped into right center. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Rainer Nunez. Runner takes off for third. Pitches in for a strike. Throw, safe.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. That one to first. Hardman. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance. The lead is now 2. Goldberg, the next to hit. Nobody out with runners at first and second. Big spot for the pitcher and this defense. They'd like to roll 2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Boots it. And everyone's safe. Bases are loaded. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. 1 down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. Wallops this one out towards right center. In there, that'll do it. And the Fisher Cats. 3-2, the final score. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon. Abraham Goldberg is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Roderick Arias.
The shortstop, Roderick Arias.
This out to center. It's back.
I go.
Makes the catch for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Here's the center fielder, Jace Avina. Struggling to knock in runs in recent at-bats, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Drops into the glove. Haas will hit next. This one lifted to center field. A blink and you'll miss it inning. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. Man on at first. Next is the designated hitter, Abraham Goldberg. 3 hits last night. A big factor in getting that win. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Went around, according to Carl Dixon. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Familia, starting in left, 24 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 0-2, rocks and fires. Gets a piece, stays alive. Out to center. Brown under this one. And there's one away.
That is it. The right fielder, number 13, Grant.
Now it's the right fielder, Grant Richardson. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Tyler Hardman.
Base is empty with 2 out. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Tyler Hardman. Second inning, no score thus far. And swing and a miss. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So no. We move on to the 3rd inning. Now up, Jared Wegner.
Jared Wegner.
Line drive. Base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Off balance speed, there's one. That is a terrific double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Hans Montero. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Swings through it.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We move on to the bottom of the third. We're all tied, 0-0. Top of the fourth inning with the Patriots at the dish.
The shortstop, Roderick Arias.
And the curve drops in there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. That one misses low. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it for the K. One gone leading off the fourth. Digging in for the Patriots, Jace Avina. This one in the air to right. Brown on the way in. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now at the plate, Johnny Haas. That's in there for strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe going to have to fight 1 or 2 off. Now here's the 0-2. In the air to center, Brown. In and to the right. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. No score. Welcome back. The Fisher Cats at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Designated hitter, Abraham Goldberg.
On the ground to third. The throw to first.
Out.
Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, first baseman, Rainer Nunez.
We're ready for the 5th inning. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Christopher Familia. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Inside,
2-2.
nearly got the batter. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Swing and a miss. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Grant Richardson digs in now. 0 for 1 so far.
Richardson.
Ball, no.
One out and the base is
no
empty.
strikes. Hard.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. First two batters retired in the top of the fifth. Next up for the Patriots, Tyler Hardman. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
No, that's a ball.
Hardman measures 6'2", 230 pounds, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2021.
Ball.
This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well.
Drive.
We're in the top of the fifth inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Jared Wegner.
Hike. No balls, 1 strike.
Hauls it in, 1 away. Kiko Romero getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 2. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Here's the third baseman, Hans Montero. First at bat was a strikeout.
Yeah.
And swing and miss. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him. Runner at first. Abraham Goldberg, the next to hit. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. On the ground to short, could be 2. Oh, great stop. And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Roderick Arias. 1-0, and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. And now the center fielder, Chase Avina.
That's a strike. 0-1.
In the air to left. That's pretty deep. Pulls it in. There's 1 away. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Here's the catcher, Johnny Haas. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Out. The left-hander on now, Easton Lucas. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. Goldberg up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. In the air, out towards right center. Got it. Runners tag up from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. Goldberg fanned 8 batters over 7 shots.
Here come the boogeyman. What we doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flashing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Left in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my pace. Left in the game, no one to blame. But so it's the same, you can't contain a rubber game to keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the book, never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.